this hanging plant, which is so look at it. It's so cute. It's got soil, it's got little pots, it's got a little broom. Oh, this is so cute. I love crochet. I love when a project is finished. All of this, the flowers, the leaves, the pot, the soil. I think the pot and the soil as well. Yes, the pot and the soil as well is all from this video. I'm not sure who the creator is off the top of my head, but this is how I do my slip knot. I do that, put my finger in, twist it, and then, okay, 2 fingers, fine. 2 fingers in, twist it, and then pick up that side and pull it through. This is how I made it. Basically, so you're gonna chain 1, 2, 3. I'm just chaining that. That's just like a little piece that's going to be left on the end. So we're not going to be working into that chain. Now we want to start the chain of the leaf. So we do 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to make them loose. And then you do your 1 turning chain. Again, you flip it over, you go to the back bump. Single, a half double, and then 2 full doubles. So that's 1, that's 2, in each double is in its own stitch, and then a treble, do your treble, and then you slip stitch into the next stitch. So then you slip stitch into there, pull it tight, and there you go. That's your little leaf. And it will, because of the slip stitch, it will fold over and sort of curl over on itself, which gives you this little sort of bubbly, bumpy type leaf. So it's not going to just stand out straight. So that's nice. If you want them to be further apart, you just do more chains. I quite like them being pretty close to each other, so I think I did about 2 or 3. So each leaf needs 6 stitches to do the leaf, and then you need a slip stitch, and then you need your turning chain as well. So you can do, let's call it 7. I want 2 in between each one. So then this chain is my slip stitch. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in total, right? This last one is your turning chain, and this last one is your slip stitch chain. Then you go once again into the back bump, second one from the hook, single, half double, 1 double into this stitch, another double into the next stitch, then you do a treble, and then you slip stitch into the next stitch. You don't need to be very particular about this, because the thing is that we are mimicking a plant, and plants aren't very precise. It's a plant, it's nature, you know, it's going to do what it's going to do. It's going to have different shapes, and then you make as many of these little leaves as you want to. Let's say that I've done my 20 leaves that I want to do. You just chain 1 and snip it, pull it through, pull it tight, and then you just weave these in, weave the ends into the chains. Just make as much as you want to make. Make the pot the size that you want it to be. I made the medium flower one, so I'll just show you how I did that. Okay, so I've chosen white and red. I was just playing around with my white yarn and making some fun little patterns. I just thought I'd show you how I frog this. So just for some fun frogging footage, enjoy. Where is the end of this? What? I just had it. Where did I put it? You do your magic ring. You do 10 because you need 5 and it's 2 stitches per petal, so you do 10, right? 1, 1, 2, 8, 9, 10. Then you want to now change color. Do your little loop, put it on your hook, pull it through to complete the stitch, and then take both tails and you just tighten it, tighten it. I would also say just snip this right away because it can get annoying if the ball is like trying to follow you. Completed that stitch. Now you still need to do your slip stitch. There we go. And now your color is in there. So you chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go into, so this would be that stitch, right? You do 3 trebles. So you do your treble, you know, you pull through 2 and then you pull through 2, and then you've got these last 2 that you would usually pull through. Don't, okay? You just leave it there. You do another treble. So that was, you've got your chain 4, you've got 1 treble, you've got a second treble, go over your tails, pull through 2, and then you leave it on that last loop. And you get your third treble, and then you pull through 2, and you pull through 2, and you've got 4 on the loop, 4 loops on your hook, and then you pull through all of them. There you go. And that makes this little petal. See, it makes like a rounded edge. Then you chain another 4. So you remember you chained 4 in the beginning here, you chain 4 at the end as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you put that into the next stitch. So pull it through, make sure you go over your tails, and then you can just slip stitch it into the next stitch. So now you've put the chain 4 into the next stitch, right? Next up, what you want to do is chain 4 again. So now you're starting the next petal. 1, 2, 3, 4. You do your 3 triple crochets, but you don't finish it. Okay, so let's run through that again. Same stitch where you started. Can you see? You go back into that spot. 1, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, and then you leave that loop there. Another treble, 2, and then you leave it there. And a last treble, 3, and then you leave it there. So it's 3 trebles. You want 4 loops on your hook when you're done with the 3, and then you pull through all of them and you chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you put that, slip stitch that into the next stitch. So you're just gonna do that all the way around until you get to the last stitch. You chain 1 and you snip, pull it through and tighten it. I've got an abundance of petals. Okay team, I was wrong. I might have been wrong. With where you work your trebles into. I actually would slip stitch into a new stitch and then chain 4 and then do the trebles into the next stitch, meaning each petal takes more than 2 stitches actually, but you know what, ultimately it still works out the same. It's just more petals, which is cute, albeit not what I had originally done, but it is cute and it'll work. It'll still work. I feel like this is the fun of crochet. This is why I like crochet over knitting actually, because you can make mistakes and then it's fine. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know that it's a mistake because it looks fine. Like crochet, it looks good even. Crochet is so forgiving. You don't need to do it. It's not that strict and I love it. Look at this. That's cute. That is so cute. And